Funny, we got to a crevasse and one of my teammates had the blessed rice. And we were told, if you're scared, just put some in the crevasse. The fear will go away or it'll be fine. And so he put some in. That's not fine. Put some more in.
Put some more in.
Dumps the whole canister in there. I just gotta go.
You still had some fear.
Yeah. So it's moving in faith. It's trusting in him as you go, stating it too, letting him know, depending on him. And then, as Paul says in Hebrews too, to persevere and to run the race that's set out for you, and to not give up.
Amen.
And to continue to persevere.
Amen.
And so many opportunities to quit, to give up, and it really just came down to trusting the Lord.
That's awesome.
In that, and it wasn't my strength. I knew myself all too well, but the Lord gave me strength that was beyond me to make this happen. To be with Eric, to climb, to go to 26,000 feet without supplemental oxygen after having pulmonary edema.
That's incredible.
To run out of oxygen on the summit and guide Eric down. I don't say that to brag. It's because I'm a wimp, and God gave me strength.
Wow, so, that's incredible.
The glory goes to Him.
I think that's a great message just for a larger audience who isn't going to climb Mount Everest, who isn't going to go on a 40-day course, but recognizing like Christ in me. When my hope is not in myself, that's actually very liberating. Right?
Yeah,
it is liberating. And where does our hope come from? And when as Christ followers, when we have that hope, it's not easy. It's not like, oh, poof, it's a magic bullet and all my fears go away or adversity suddenly doesn't exist. But there's something deeper besides, rice and a necklace and a prayer flag that will get me through the day, that will get me through the week, the month. And
I like to define that as courage.
Yeah, courage.
And courage is the mental and moral strength to move forward in the presence of fear.
Yeah, amen.
Fear doesn't go away. It doesn't just leave you, and you can be courageous and strong and bold. And one of my favorite verses in heading to the mountain in my moment of deep fear was from Joshua 1:8-9. He says, be strong and courageous.
Amen.
Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged. The Lord your God will be with you wherever you go.
Amen.
And took that to heart as if it had been spoken to me. And I would just reflect on that verse, because I knew the Lord was with me, and that even if I die, that won't separate me from His love. My teammates, on the other hand, I don't know how they could cope with that and take that step. Not that I was expecting to die, but I knew it wasn't the worst thing that could happen.
Wow, that's awesome.
But don't you think that humility is necessary in approaching the wilderness, where you go out there and you think you've got it all figured out and I can do this, you're going to get in trouble. And so you're much better off having an attitude of, I don't quite got this, And so there's always something to learn. You just got to approach it with humility and the ability to turn back. And I see that in you as well, and I'm just honored to be here, and I think we're like-minded and have similar hearts, and to impact the kingdom for His glory, not ours. Have fun doing it.
Amen.